Kabhi Tum. This story revolves around choice marriage, child upbringing, society expectations, the value of human nature, and true happiness. The story begins with a heroine who wanted to marry an ideal husband. She was smart and beautiful herself, and wanted her perfect match. She had been refusing proposals as they were not up to the mark, and eventually got engaged with the brother of the hero. During her short engagement, she found out that her fiancé was a self-centered and conceited person. She was getting signals how he was putting her family down on their phone calls, and showed that he was also class-conscious. As the days of the marriage of the heroine was getting very close, her fiancé, who was very charming and handsome, got proposed by his lady boss, the owner of multinational company, and the only daughter of a millionaire. She told him how much she liked him, and wanted to marry him. As he was always class-conscious, found this offer very irresistible, and planned at the very last moment to ditch the heroine, and marry his boss instead. This fell as a thunderstrike on the family of the heroine, as the heroine was supposed to be married along with her sister's marriage. Fear of the society's reaction, and judgment, the family decided to marry the heroine with another guy on the date of the marriage. But how could they find a suitable match for her daughter in such a short time? The heroine, being very kind-hearted, sensible and responsible elder sister, wanted to bring her parents out of the grief and tension, so she thought of the hero, who was the lousy, imperfect, good-for-nothing person. He was actually the opposite of his elder brother, whom the heroine got engaged before, but the only thing that made the heroine think that way was his words when the hero condemned the behavior of his elder brother, saying that what his brother did was wrong, and that he himself would never do this to his friend, when he had asked the heroine to be his friend. He said he would never leave his friend in the middle like this, helpless ever. This statement of the hero gave the heroine the courage to propose him, and asked him to talk to his parents in front of her own parents, which he did. Here, the writer highlights that kind-hearted, faithfulness, and fulfillment of one's word was actually the qualities of true hero, regardless how lousy and incapable he looked. Actually, the hero was very talented in computer programming, but he was never trusted with his talent, as playing games, not doing well in school, unable to secure a job, etc. are all stereotype expectations, which does not necessarily mean that the person is good for nothing. It is the true loving and sincere heart, which is above everything. Here, the writer emphasizes how some parents have certain expectations from their children, but they should try to understand their children as well. The parents, especially the mother, gave more importance to her elder son, as he was very good in behavior and responsible, taking care of his parents financially and all. On the other hand, the hero was not only lousy, but a very irresponsible person, and he receiving scolds from parents, school and neighbors made him believe he was good for nothing, hurting his self-esteem. This is where the heroine, after marrying him, saw the hero's true talents, his kind heart, and sincerity, which was above everything to her. Not only did she respect him, but loved him for his sincere heart. She trusted him, and built his confidence, and eventually helped him to be successful in life. The hero's elder brother not only ditched the heroine, but also was unfaithful to his wife, who was once his boss. He also did fraud in his wife's company, and also had an affair with his wife's friend. Not only that, he sold his parents' house to save himself from being caught from the money he made by doing fraud in the company. Even though he was good-looking, crisp, well-educated in worldly sense, and well-mannered, yet he was deprived of the most important qualities of human being, i.e., sincerity, trustworthiness, and commitment in relationships. He failed that in all relationships. The hero, on the other hand, was his total opposite. There are ups and downs in hero and heroine's relationship. When the hero wanted to provide the best for his wife and future child, and started to become very busy in earning money, but eventually realizes that family life should not be compromised when he was about to lose his wife. The moral of the story is a person should be judged by his heart, trustworthiness and sincerity, rather than looks, degrees and social status, as after all relationships succeed with those qualities and brings peace and harmony in one's life. Thanks for listening.